What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the show. I should tag more people. I can tag more people. I mean, I might as well. Oh, Jessica. I don't know who these people are, but I'll tag them anyway. Amy, Jack. You're cute, so I'm tagging you in there. Tim, because you're my homie. Cuzzo. Wayne, because you're my mans. My girl, Lacey. Love me some Lacey. It's everybody, right? Alright, I think that's everybody. Let me see. Only one I would take my ex. She get all the time. Why you protect her? You got the cool relationship with her. Who that? Yeah, now after the cool stuff.
So let me see if I can open my laptop so I can see y'all. Hey, what's going on, fam? My dude. What up, Greg? Phil, where you been at, man? I ain't seen you on the show in a minute, Phil. I used to watch the show all the time. You was the #1 fan for a minute. What up, Chris? I ain't seen you in a minute either. Let's go through, say what up to everybody, all right? First, go say hi, then we'll get ready for the show. Big Chris? Say what up, son.
Peace.
Nah. Say what up, DJ.
What up, y'all?
Say what up, Kev.
What up, Kev?
Say what up, Phil.
What's up, Uncle Phil?
That's what y'all at now? Say what up, Monty. What's up? Say what up, Godwater. Man, you don't even be on the show no more. You know what I'm saying? Right? We got the old, you know what I'm saying? It's the old school. What up, Sean? How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I didn't even check on you today. You good, man?
I'm good, man. You good?
Best day ever. What up, Woo?
What's up?
You all right? Say what up, Grandma. Look at you. I feel like I'm out here skipping over you. Oh, Leslie, yeah. I didn't even realize I ain't say hi to you today. I didn't even know you was back here. Am I slipping? Are my sensors broken? I normally can smell you before you come in the door.
I was already here.
I've been looking. I've been sniffing.
I was already here.
You were already here too? I came early. I had a whole hour to get ready. We're messing around. I'm doing the worst. You're going to break up with me. I keep this up. I'm about to get sick. It ain't all right. No, you deserve better. All right? Oh, you're acting like Wuzu. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like Wuzu? Oh, shit. Alright, yo, what up, Irene? Hey, Wuzu was like, Wuzu like that? You came in, he ain't sing for nobody but you, Irene. Alright, so we got a couple things, but the first thing we're going to talk about is Louis Farrakhan. What up, B? We're talking about Louis Farrakhan being banned from Facebook. So first I'm going to go through and ask everybody how they feel about that. And then we're going to get some information about that particular situation. So first I'm going to ask, Irene said, hi, Wuzu. Wuzu, what you think about Louis Farrakhan being banned from Facebook?
They just don't want that truth, man. They don't want that real. They know he, you know what I'm saying, been doing this for the past 60 years, you know what I'm saying, fight for all of us, you know what I'm saying, and not mincing his words about it. Nah, man, that's just a setup. The silence was getting ready to happen. So that's just how I see it.
What up, Carissa? Yo, I see you out there working, man. What, you 14 days into your workout, yo? Looking good, girl. You looking good, man. Keep that shit up, man. I enjoy watching your progress. Yo, what you think about Louis Farrakhan?
I think it's some bullshit, but you know what? Like, this is, I think it's necessary. We knew that it was coming. They always try to block him from the mainstream media. Now they try to block him from social media. Shit, I think it's about time to have a black Facebook. We already don't got it in a black Instagram. Controlled by us and for us.
So what was the grounds for them to do this?
No grounds. Reaching the masses. They don't want to reach his people.
So they just woke up and was like, Farrakhan can't be on Facebook no more.
Nah, they got rid of a few people. They got rid of that dude that does InfoWars. They got rid of like 4 or 5 of them that they got rid of.
Oh, but the Russians,
Rhetoric. Want you reaching out to your people. That's what it is. They don't want the truth spread. They don't want the truth spread.
what about Sean?
So it wasn't exclusively Farrakhan. They didn't get rid of exclusively Farrakhan. They banned a bunch of different people that they hate speech. Anything that they considered they deemed hate speech, and they were trying to be fair across the board. It just so happens that most of them are white nationalists or far right supporters. Protest Farrakhan. So my question is.
They want to stay in the dark. Yeah, you can't tell them not. They can't.
They're implementing new rules that don't let you discriminate.
It's supposed to be free speech, right?
Ain't no such thing as free speech.
Well, I mean, you can't have free speech.
There's no such thing as free
Yeah,
speech.
that's what they're doing. They're going through and they're banning white supremacists. If you do hate speech, they ban you.
But Farrakhan don't do no hate speeches.
Their biggest thing. I don't follow him. I don't follow him closely. I don't follow him closely, but dehumanizing any people would be considered hate speech.
He don't.
Word.
I don't follow him closely. I've seen some of the things.
Put respect on the man's name and call him a minister. Louis Farrakhan. He ain't your uncle. You don't just call him Louis Farrakhan like he's your uncle or something. Two, dog. It's theirs. They get to ban whoever they want to ban. There's no free speech.
We need to jump off the
Hey,
platform.
you got your name back. Flat Earth or not. That right there, you got your name back.
But so, like, it's nothing we can do.
Phil said there's no such thing as hate speech. There's just certain specific people who don't like. I mean, there's just speech that specific people don't like, but there's no such thing as hate speech.
All right. So how many white supremacists did they ban from there?
Like 5 or 6.
They ain't really white supremacists. They just more like alt-right. Like the dude
Oh,
that
alt-right.
does
That is white supremacists. What do you mean? Alt-right is a white supremacist.
It's a subtle difference.
That's
but,
just a
it's
different
about
brand.
four.
It's the same shit.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
No, that's cruddy though.
Then what's the difference?
Huh?
So hold on. They took all his stuff off already.
They banned him.
J. Edgar Hoover said
They
the
banned
biggest
him from
threat to
saying-
America is black unity.
That's fucked up.
The difference is between him and the white supremacists that the fact that those white supremacists radicalizing these dudes shooting up these places and everything like that. Farrakhan ain't got no influence on that.
That's what Rita said. Rita was like, how many synagogues or churches got shut up by people who support Farrakhan?
Farrakhan is the one that's talking about the white people that's doing that. That's what they don't like.
So
What's good, Los?
Well, when it comes down to
So
it,
now
if Jews said that we don't want this speech out there, and Farrakhan falls in line with what Jewish Americans think people who are anti-Semitic are.
Right.
So they made a list. The dude from InfoWars all the way down to Farrakhan are part of that list of people who they think. So Jewish people said, I want them gone, and guess what?
they gone. Vamoose, son of a bitch.
Well, they're making new radical because they're being held across the globe. They're being held more accountable for people doing these hate speeches and organizing and doing these shootings and stuff. They're being held accountable. Like Facebook is getting sold for privacy violations for $5 billion. They have a $5 billion lawsuit that they're about to lose because of their privacy policies and stuff like that. So they, in an effort to change the way that they do things, they're like refacing and rebranding, but they're also cleaning up. They're like, at first they were like, we don't want to take away people's freedom of speech or whatever. We don't want to step on those things. And now they're like, if you have a platform like this, you have a moral obligation to make sure people aren't dehumanizing or
But if you don't like what he's saying,
antagonizing
don't
people.
click on it.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't go to it.
I think it's
you would
more.
have to actually go to it to receive his message, right?
Yeah, but there's people that don't like what the other white supremacists are doing, and they're going out and shooting people. So how do you?
I don't go on white supremacists' YouTube channel.
Yeah, but they still go to your church and shoot y'all up. So
No, but what I'm saying is, I don't go to their channel to hear what they saying to want it banned. I just don't fuck with it.
But them
What they're saying is it's not the speech that it's not so much the speech that they're banning as well. It's more of it's like giving them a platform to put the speech to bring those like minds together, because when they get together is when they're dangerous.
We need to protest. We need to protest, man.
What you gonna protest?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Right, but
you can't protest.
so seriously, man.
Protest.
That's like
Have a black Facebook, have a black YouTube, black everything. We can partake with that, but at the same time, we part of this. You know what I mean? We're going to a white barbershop. We're going to get a haircut at a white barbershop. Same thing.
You heard him. Say it again.
Kid,
We go to a white barber shop.
I'm going to get this mic. I said we'll go to a white barbershop,
That's just gonna be really loud. That's just gonna clean up loud.
but we won't get our haircut at a white barbershop. Drop the mic.
I'm glad I caught this shit. Nigga, mother break. Nigga, it's a $600 mic, boy. Cut you.
Boycott, not protest. Boycott. We need to boycott.
You said what? Boycott.
We need to boycott Facebook.
My cousin said, "This is what we get for leaving Tom."
Who is Tom?
MySpace. That's what we get. We turned our face on Tom. Now look at us. Can't even have Louis Farrakhan. Tom would never take away.
Tom was my friend.
He friended everybody. I ain't friends with Mark Zuckerberg. Tom was friends with everybody. Tom was on there smiling, looking over his shoulder. Tom was in the joint like all day in the back. First friend you ever made.
So now
Phil asked, you want things segregated again? Phil asked, do you guys want things segregated again?
Yes.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll get the camera on you.
Yes.
What did he ask?
Yes. Yes, Phil. Yes.
What's the reason for that?
Yes.
What's the reason for that?
All right, it's been put to me, right, that if your child
First off, your waves are spinning, bro.
you get the one.
I was trying to focus. When I was getting sick. I almost threw up on the camera. Waves spinning. Okay.
So first of all, if your kid is sick, right, and you go into a doctor's office, I don't know about y'all's doctor office, but one of my doctor offices, they have a sick area, right, and a healthy area for the people that's going to get checked up. All the kids that are sick go into the sick area, right? You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, so we already know that black people, we behind, we've been disenfranchised, slavery, we got mental health issues, I mean, the list goes on, right? So why are we going to be a part of the same people that's been holding us down, giving us low health care, giving us crumbs off the table, keeping us down? Why are we going to be integrated with them when we were really doing better by ourselves, right?
Stats actually support that we were doing better before integration. As far as us building our own grocery stores, our own.
So before we integrate, we need to get all of us 100% healthy. We need to get at a level to where it's a prerequisite and a bottom line that our C-average kids and our fuck-up kids is still going to college, like the Bushes. Like that, every kid in our community, just because they a fuck-up and we that successful, they still get to go to college.
Now, do you think that this type of rhetoric will be deemed as hate speech by Facebook? We ain't going.
On the segregation joint, I like that we are integrated, but I wouldn't mind being segregated, like have our own community where we spend.
Is that real segregation? No, what you just more like we should invest in ourselves because because Chinatown. We got Chinatown. Chinatown ain't segregated. Chinatown just invest in themselves.
Lions take care of lions. When's the last time you seen a lion take care of a tiger?
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's different. They all live in the jungle. They don't segregate. There's not a lion jungle. There's not a tiger jungle. They all live in the same place. Phil said it's hate speech. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, hold on. Before we continue, let's take a moment out to talk to our resident specialist. I like to call him the resident specialist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Resident specialist, Rollin, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Can you shut up and try to talk to Rollin? Shut up for a second. Stop talking. Can you stop talking?
Nigga, I know God water.
Disrespect is real.
Oh shit! He stopped laughing. First off, flex on me again. I'm gonna throw one of these damn chess pieces at you. You're gonna be here flexing on me. Louis Farrakhan, Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Honorable minister.
Yeah. Yo, I'm not doing all that extra stuff. There's a pimp named Slickback. Is he a pimp named Slickback? I gotta say the whole thing. Where Tuck at? Tuck, y'all gotta say the whole thing.
Watch your tone.
Oh my God! And I gotta say it with a loving tone.
Watch your tone.
The honorable father of all, minister.
Yo, Blue, how do you feel about the minister?
I'm in and out. Like
My generation, that nigga he the apple that we kill.
No. He's more in line with what these youngins is about now. You different.
But you not.
I don't want
that's a good thing.
I know it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that. This nigga weird. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of people are with the minister, Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
You stressed he had a lot to remember, ain't it?
Huh?
A
That's
tongue
a lot.
twister. Yeah, it's a lot. It's cool though.
lot.
But that's how
a big title
that's
for a
prestige
man.
though. That's how prestige
So,
is.
Blue, how do you feel about him?
He's tucked up. Like I said, I'm back in.
You won't call the judge your honor.
I don't call the judge your honor.
And he really don't be honoring you.
I don't call the judge your honor. First off, I don't go to court. No, you don't have to catch me. If I got to court for anything, you have to catch me if you can.
True.
I'm out.
You think he's good or bad for black people?
I don't think he's bad. I don't think anything that brings us together is bad. Because I think, honestly, it's nothing's perfect. So I don't think anything that brings us together is bad.
So do you support his
I don't feel like he's taking advantage of black people. When he said, a black leader, a leader of a people, right, is not supposed to be someone that takes you to them and makes you dependent on them. A leader of the people is someone that takes you to God and makes you dependent on your God and yourself. It's someone that leads you to God and takes you. And I was like, that was real as shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, that was like, that's kind of what he's always been. So me taking or leaving or things that resonate and don't resonate, I don't feel like that puts me in a position where I'm not disrespecting the man. I think the man does a fantastic job and he's very articulate. And he's the platforms he's been on, the people he's got to speak to. I think it's fantastic for black people. But I'm not completely. Wikipedia calls Farrakhan a black nationalist. He is a black nationalist, right?
It's supposed to be
He's a black nationalist, right?
You can't say free speech. It's not free speech if you just banded one person. Like, as much as this racism speech that comes out with these white nationalists and everything like
They're
that.
They're banning white nationalists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was good for the. I don't want to say that. What I'm saying is that for them not to be partial, they have to say to everybody. It's just like when you at a place of business and you got people messing up. You don't necessarily single that person out. You put out a memo and say, hey, moving forward, these type of actions won't be permitted here. That way.
I haven't heard him say.
Hey, Life Mono said you're a little truck driving Negro.
Thanks, Mono. Super hater. What up?
I don't, but he hasn't said that. But there are certain.
All right, so Phil had a question. Phil said that in Wikipedia, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, that's a lot to say, is listed as a black nationalist. So he asked, does that hold the same weight and meaning as a white nationalist?
No.
Phil, do you want to come on camera? You want me to add you to if you want to request to be on camera, to just bring you on, so you ain't got to keep repeating your questions? If so, just send the request and I'll add you to the camera.
Louis Farrakhan on Wikipedia, they have him labeled as black nationalist. Does that hold the same weight as a white nationalist? And I said no. I don't think that it holds the same weight because of the history of the white nationalists and what they've been able to do. I think a lot of things that this man is doing is trying to.
So you're doing the white pride, black pride thing?
Yeah, I think that a lot of things that he's doing is not about having black pride. It's more based on equality.
Oh, no. I was saying more about like black nationalists and white nationalists mean something different. Just like black pride and white pride imply two different things. White pride implies
superiority.
The white supremacy. It's more of it was a moniker for white supremacy.
Black pride to me represents equality. To get to the same platform as our white brothers. That's what that means. I think that a lot of things that the man says is inflammatory, but it's the truth.
So you guys all think that Facebook is tripping for banning the Honorable Minister Farrakhan?
Absolutely.
Everybody in here think it's a tripping.
Absolutely. I think they're tripping. I think it's a travesty.
Everybody.
I think it's another ploy to try to silence our movement and silence us as a people. That's what I think it is. Now, the things that he said. All
right, well, I'm the dude that's gonna say the thing that everybody's gonna get mad at, and
shocker.
I'll take whatever conversation, but y'all not gonna put hands on me, cause I'll shoot. No, you know not. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem.
Don't say it just for likes. You'll shoot knowledge, right?
I'm being dead ass. Hold on a second. Let me ask my questions. I took notes.
Why did they ban Jerry Falwell?
My first question is this, right? Is there good to come with it? With him being banned, right? Because they didn't just go out and target Louis Farrakhan. Because they banned all these white nationalists and white supremacists. Is there good with the bad? Do you think that them banning him? Yes, they did. And hold on, it didn't stop there, right? They stopped bags from these people. They got banned from Venmo. They got banned from PayPal. These dudes lost income. They can't get money from their supporters the way they would get money before. People have lost. The white nationalists, not Louis Farrakhan, but white nationalists got banned from. They got banned from Venmo and PayPal because of the stuff that they were putting out on Facebook and stuff. So now, more social network, more sites are taking action against white and hate rhetoric.
What I was saying is that, in the supporters of all those people who have banned them, the people who were banned, they can't like any of their stuff. They can't go to their platforms anymore.
Well, they can. They have other platforms to go to.
No,
they're directing people to those other platforms. But again, Facebook has become part of people's days. People spend an hour or two on Facebook. They spend an hour or two on Instagram. They got banned from the top sites for social networking. And
the trick is though, y'all think it's some kind of noble cause they ban these people from these platforms. What it is that these young coders that made Venmo and the Facebooks and that don't agree with the politics of those particular people, so they banned them. What if the people who made those things didn't agree with other politics? They would ban them too. There is still let me finish. There is still radical environmental groups that have a platform on Facebook that go out and do all kinds of property damage or whatever else, and they're wilding. But
yeah, and they just did it yesterday, man. Like it's not, y'all ain't give them no time. I'm saying they just did this shit yesterday.
They're not gonna ban them because that's in their wheelhouse.
They literally just said they weren't gonna ban anybody for speech, and then they reneged on that. So I don't know if it'd be like they're not gonna ban anybody else. They were like, this is just the first step in them cleaning up house.
We'll see.
Christian said this dude is 100% right. Stuff that you all don't like all the time. Join the dark side with me. Phil, F you, bro. Hold on a second.
You ordered something from the lady, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, she on her way.
She better come through. Playing with her all day, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I gotta go back get some cash. I'm fucking up.
Okay, start coming up late.
Now she called her.
Start changing the beat.
How come I couldn't get my point out?
You ain't get your point out? Hold on a second. Another time, stuff all time. They find their own coders. It doesn't stop the problem to quiet it. I don't know if the coders. I mean, also, I don't know if that's a fact neither, because Facebook was already. There's lawsuits against Facebook that have nothing to do with their coders for like $5 billion they're about to lose off of like their privacy and their policies, and them being held accountable for the people that are on their sites. So I don't know 100%. You take a $5 billion loss, I change some policies too. I get people the hell up out of there too for $5 billion. They're doing a lot of crackdowns. Yeah, but I mean, again, I'm not buying that it's all about. I'm not buying that it's all on the it's on coders.
But don't sleep on Facebook and the fact that they ain't really doing that much today.
So there's no good. So y'all literally gonna be in here, but there's no good tips.
I'm saying it's a start, but it's not going to have the impact that they think it's going to have.
They've already seen a 60% decrease in these people's sites. Some of these people can't get bags no more. They've like basically.
It's not about like the thing is like. In my opinion, it's not about the money. It's about the people's lives that this is affected. I don't give a shit about the money. I'm saying this. The reason why they had to put Farrakhan on there is because the things that Farrakhan was saying was inflammatory, but also the truth. And you could not fight it. You could not deny it. The dude is factorially based in what he's saying. Not only spiritually, but historically. The dude is smart. He knows what he's talking about. The way he delivers it, it makes people uncomfortable. Now, if you take out the religious aspect of what this dude is talking about, he's absolutely 100% correct in what he's saying. People just
Hey, Christina.
And the reason why Facebook had to do that is because there is such a backlash. There is such a, well, what about me? Like, people tend to forget. They have, what is the college thing? What is the college rule?
I don't know.
Rules like the Rooney Rule, affirmative action, those things. Those particular programs and theories are put into play for a reason. They're not put into play just because someone got a wild.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't. The dude is like you said, he's inflammatory. Like the dude definitely has no. There's all right. So does Farrakhan care about hurting white people's feelings?
No. But
does Farrakhan antagonize white people? Does Farrakhan antagonize white people?
I don't think he cares.
That's a yes or no question.
Listen.
Does he antagonize white people?
I don't think he cares about hurting anyone's feelings because what he's saying is based in truth.
I get you, but does he or does he not antagonize white people as a whole?
But he doesn't. No. I think he does.
Antagonize. They're devils at the core. I mean, they're basically. I just said devils at the core. I'm paraphrasing. Let me be more serious. That they're in city. That the inception. White people in America. The white people in America are. And the inception of white in America in general was something that was insidious by its inception. It was literally built in a way to oppress black people, and that black people in America have this.
Is he lying? What they did to what the pilgrims did to the Indians, is that godly?
No.
Okay. What they did in slavery, is that godly?
No.
So if it ain't godly, then what is it? Enough said. All right, man. Come on. Cut it out. Cut the bullshit.
Hey,
Cut the bullshit.
so at the end of the day, no, I get you. So at the end of the day, he antagonizes white people, then, right? So you're just saying because it's right. So because it's right, it's fine, right? So because it's right, it's fine.
Look, Sean is illustrating my point, though. He's illustrating the point. What Sean is saying is inflammatory and makes people uncomfortable by which the way he is, articulating his thoughts. But he's not lying. And see, that's the problem with Farrakhan. Farrakhan is telling you the truth. He's not lying about it. You just don't like the way, most white America don't like the way he's presenting it to them because they have a problem and they feel uncomfortable with the truth. That's all it is. They have a problem with accepting the fact that you did this. You did A, B, and C. You did the worst move, Louisiana Purchase. You did slavery. You did the Pilgrims. You did all those things. You do not want to sit there.
So what's the goal of Farrakhan as far as white people? What's his goal, or what's his how does he deal with white people?
Technically,
Because hold on. Before you answer. The reason I'm asking the question is because I'm like, if they said it was dangerous. One of the things words they use to determine that they said they use in determining who to ban and who not to ban was that these people's speech in their pages were used that could be used to dangerous was one of the words they used. These pages were dangerous, right? So you think
that's all relative.
Do you think that his page presented any actual danger to white people?
No, because he never encouraged any violence. He actually instructed us not to have violent affairs with them, but at the same time protect us. So if anything, he gave us guidance, and at the same time, he speaks up for the poor white people. He don't be banging on all white people. He bangs on the white people that have the power that don't distribute it evenly and that pull the wool over our eyes. The power behind the throne, like that's who he bangs on. The politicians that be like wanting the black votes, but at the same time secretly shaking hands with the pharmaceutical industry to give us these vaccinations. Like them, the people he goes on, the common people that we don't know about. But poor white people, man, he be talking to people like blacks come out here. Indians come out here, poor white people, you ain't no better than us. You need to come out here too. He done said that a gang of times. So, man, kick rocks with all that.
Ain't no kick rocks, ask questions, bro. Don't give it up.
I'm not talking, you don't talk about anybody with that mind state.
Cool.
So if you adopting that mind state, kick rocks. Right. And if it ain't you and it's Facebook, kick rocks.
Okay. I've gotten this motion right here a bunch of times.
Yeah, I don't point no more. You get all of them.
Yeah, I do that too.
All
so you go adopt mine, you can't use my movie.
First of all, you got it from me.
Nah,
I did it first.
We'll check the tapes. We'll check the tapes.
Check the tapes. Because you came in.
I know for a fact. You know how I know for a fact?
Because you came in like this.
No.
I
came in because I went out with my godson's brother. We were at the mall and he pointed like this a million times. I came in, I told you the story. I said, homie points like this. I thought it was dope. You're lying. Oh my God, I will call her. You're lying. You gonna lie on Facebook. You gonna lie on Facebook. You gonna lie on Facebook though? You know how important Facebook is to my life? You know how important this site is? I'm just saying, you did what you discovered Facebook though? What up, Maria Moore? What up, Sean? All right, look, if you're joining the show, thank you for watching. Make sure you share, like, leave a comment, say what up so I know you're watching.
Hey, Kim, we got the air on, right? We got the air on? Yeah. Hey, my man, can you shut? Oh, no,
so I know you're watching. Make sure you share a joint. We're talking about Louis Farrakhan. We're going to move on to the next subject. But if you have anything to say about him being banned from Facebook, as far as like, why do you think he was banned? Do you think there's any good in the people that were banned from Facebook, including Louis Farrakhan? There was other people that were banned. Do you think there's any good in that? Is there any benefit to him being banned? Or do you think that him being gone, but the people he was gone with, because it wasn't just him, it was a group of people. As him including a group of people, do you think that like, it's good and bad, right? But does the good outweigh the bad? Like losing those white supremacists on that website and those guys being banned from the site, do we benefit as black people? Do you think Louis Farrakhan's upset? Because he hasn't, I looked for a statement. I didn't see a statement. What's good, Braylon? I ain't see a statement from Louis Farrakhan. I looked for one, but I was curious about what he had to say about it. Because I honestly don't feel like he's going to be like, oh, that hurt my feelings, or oh, these people tripping. Like I feel like, I don't know. Personally, I'm curious to what he's going to say. I have no idea. If you find it, please send it to me. I would love to know what he says about his ban from Facebook. But moving on to the next joint, Exhibit A, girlfriends versus wives. Yeah, I said it. So, my question is, how much What's the difference between a girlfriend and a wife as far as like the relationship, right?
It mean everything to them. I don't think it means a whole lot to us.
Hold on a second.
Because a live-in girlfriend and a wife is two of the same, except for a piece of paper. Shit.
Nah. What you mean nah?
If it's your wife and she leave you, she can have your shit. If it's your girlfriend, and she roll out, she gets nothing. That's all the difference in the world.
Wait.
Half your existence if she's your wife. It don't matter if it's a prenup.
That's just you say it like it's a trap. Nothing about that sounded attractive. He said.
So is that why women so much to get married?
In the words of Jay-Z, you do mistreat the one that you love in the same respect that you give the one that you humping. So, I'm saying that to say,
that a girlfriend's just someone you hump and a wife is someone you love?
No. It's about the treatment that makes it the difference. You can really have a wifey. The wifey can be the side chick, and the side chick can really be the main chick, depending on how you treat them. That's the difference.
Corinne, what's not? Corinne, what's not true? Christina, what's not true? I'd love to hear what your perspective is. What's the difference between a girlfriend and a wife? Kristen said, you have to be on the best behavior when you have a girlfriend. When you get married, that shit goes to the that shit goes in the shitter. She said you don't have to be. So when you say you have to be on your best behavior, what does that mean? That has to do with yeah.
So that's how women be acting.
Does that have to do with faithful, or that has to do with like upkeep? Let's be serious for real. Christina, be serious. I want to hear what you have to say. Yo, Corinne said Wuzu is a wonder. I don't know what that means, but you need to break that down for me because I love to hear what Wuzu's wonder means. Hey, baby. So, the difference between a wife and a girlfriend.
What's the difference between a wife and a girlfriend?
Like as far as like how much you invest in a relationship, the limitations. Like what are some things that you do as a girlfriend that you don't do as a wife, or some things you don't do as a wife that you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the difference between a girlfriend and a wife as far as the behavior? Is there no difference?
Yeah.
The only difference is the paper?
Yeah. They have women that's been with men for years and doing wifely duties and still ain't get the ring.
So as a girlfriend, should you not do wifey duties?
No, I don't find so. We're not living, we're not married. I'm not supposed to be washing your drawers and cleaning up behind you. No. Why you think, Ruth?
You're not supposed to do that even if you're married.
Okay.
Yes you are.
No,
Who told you that?
Yes you are.
No, you're not.
Yes you are.
You wash your own drawers.
Hell's the fuck no. These drawers getting washed by somebody. Why would I get married if you're not gonna wash my drawers?
Why is she marrying you if you're not washing your underwear?
I do wash my underwear. When I get married, that it get trickled. It's a trickle down thing. It's a pyramid thing. I'm at the top of the pyramid. Yeah, it's a pyramid thing. I'm at the top of the pyramid.
You know what? A dude said something recently I was listening to a guy and he said recently, when you get a wife or when you find a wife or not a wife, a girlfriend, your girlfriend must have her own. I didn't understand what he meant by that. She must come already equipped, so she ain't got to ask you for nothing. You understand? She got to come with her own paper. She got to come with her own
friends, her own life,
no,
her own responsibility.
She got to come with her own everything. Like financially, she shouldn't be asking you for nothing.
And it's a wife or girlfriend?
This is his
There
girlfriend.
is no difference between a wife and a girlfriend.
So women should stop asking to be married then, right?
Every wife starts out as a girlfriend. First of all, the whole idea of women asking to be married is stupid because they're making men think they're doing women a favor by marrying them.
We are.
In reality, when you get married, women is the one doing all the hard work. So to me, men should be begging a woman to marry them.
Wait a minute. So wait, you don't wash drawers. So what hard work are you doing if you're not washing drawers? What's the hard work y'all gotta do?
Dude, I don't need shit. I don't know. I guess it depends. When you
we have
don't
to
need
take
when you
care of
don't
your-
need anything from a man, it's 50-50. I don't have to do anything for you. You don't have to do much for me.
That's what he said. They're supposed to come. The woman is supposed to come equipped. So we're not supposed to come.
I love that. A fully decked out woman.
We're not supposed
to be a fully man
too. You can't come.
Are you sure? We can't build together. We can't. You can't support me.
There's no building together. She come how she came. She come with nothing. I don't want to deal with you. I want to come.
Oh, so you don't date potential?
That's what he said. Listen, I'm just repeating.
You can date potential.
I'm just repeating.
But you can't get a fully equipped man as a fully equipped woman and then date potential. That doesn't make sense to me.
You can date potential. There's nothing wrong against. If the person is working towards something, that's fine. Even if you're already where you need to be in life, you can date potential.
First off, hold on a second. They try to out my drawers. Hold on a second. First off, I didn't say I had a problem washing my drawers. My drawers is always clean, and they came in here stinky before. Secondly, my drawers ain't. I said if I get a girl, that she instantly has to wash the drawers. As it was a joke, and I clarified, but I'm just joking with you. But they seem to think it's ha ha funny. You know, say got ha ha Jones in the comments over here, like your drawers must be explosive if it's hard to wash. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what you're talking about. Like you're being funny. That's how I read that. When I read it, you were like, your drawers have to be explosive. That's the voice you made when you typed that out. Tyrone, I'm gonna go ask the guys. So you girls say that a man should come fully equipped for a relationship, and that there is no difference between a girlfriend and a wife. So a man has to have the same responsibilities to his girlfriend as he would a husband to a wife.
Yes, there's a difference.
Yes.
Have a piece of paper.
And you know what? I had this conversation this morning that the young people, the young generation now, they don't want that commitment. No man right now wants any commitment to be in no serious relationship because guess what? They get in the lamb, jam, and ham and they're enjoying it. Okay?
Yeah.
What
I know.
Starts out as a girlfriend. Just remember that.
Yeah, but if you start out as the girlfriend, but girlfriend and wife is no difference, then you start off as a wife. That's what you gotta say, right?
But that's the way you do it. You get to know the person. That's the girlfriend stage, and then you get married. But nothing changed except a piece of paper. You don't automatically love someone.
So there's
more.
no limits to what you do as a girlfriend that you outdo when you become a wife.
No.
Nothing changes. There's no. So you give your all. I don't think I agree. I don't think I agree with that tactic.
It shouldn't change. What should change? It shouldn't change.
I feel like at least with my wife, I'd be like, you should probably reserve like what does they say? Don't give them milk for free,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
Like a guy, and I said, that might have been your wife theory right there. You know what I'm saying? She ain't need no ring. Yeah, but he's tattooed on her arm.
It has to do with commitment to a person because without that means you're not being committed. You can walk out whenever you want.
I could walk out married to you.
Some girlfriends
I could be
are
married to you and walk out, Leslie Ann.
That is true.
I could be your whole husband and be like, you know what?
Whole husband.
I'm gonna go get milk. Yeah, there we go. My bad, y'all. I don't know how long we was gone. Joint froze up for a second. Had to turn the Wi-Fi off. Okay, wait. Christina said, no, girlfriend shouldn't do what a wife should do until marriage. That's when you give it your all. Because without the ring, I'm not going to be cleaning your underwear. Or be living at your house until the ring. That's the way I think now. And I get what you're saying because I've been with my man for 12 years and counting, and we are not married because it is just a piece of paper now, and I've been with him through everything. Aww. But you know he can leave you whenever you want. You ain't lock him in. Now see, the marriage is like prison. You got to put these men in jail. Now, hold on a second. What did it say?
Who going by that? The reason why I said what I said is because you want to know the difference. The difference is not in the titles of the certificate or none of that. I can't claim my girlfriend. I can only claim my wife. But if
what do you mean claim? Claim like on a legal document? Like claim her?
I'm saying about like on Facebook or just be seen.
You can claim your girlfriend. I can literally say I have a girlfriend on Facebook.
Right.
There's an actual girlfriend option.
Right, but you're supposed to claim your wife, right? But some people will treat their girlfriend better than their wife. They may have two people on the same roster. You know what I mean? Two different people on the same roster, creeping. So that's why I say the treatment. If you treat your wife like your wife, claiming her, treating her right, showing her affection and all that, yeah. But some people, they'll creep with their wife.
I was asking more about like what's the difference in behavior. I get what you're saying about treating somebody. So you're saying behavior is like respect. I don't know if respect has to do with. I don't know. I don't think respect has to do with a relationship. You don't give a relationship. Someone you call your girlfriend, you don't disrespect someone you call your girlfriend because she's not your wife. Because then why make her your girlfriend? She's just a jump off.
What I'm saying is, some people that have a wife and a girlfriend, one man, right? They may have a wife and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not asking about someone who's being a fuckboy. I'm talking about like, I mean, what you're explaining, I get you, but that's fuckboy shit though. I have a wife and a girlfriend as being a fuckboy. Yeah. I don't want the fuckboy explained to me. I'm saying like, if you have a girlfriend, how is your behavior different from a girlfriend than if that same girl was your wife? What is the difference in behavior between that interaction and that interaction? Not saying like, how do you treat your girlfriend, and if you have a wife on the side, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying. That's a separate conversation. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, not like that. I'm more saying like, with my girlfriend, I'm more like, it depends on my mindset. I may treat my girlfriend like my wife. It may not be a difference, but the only difference would be that you're legally tied to your wife.
So the only difference is just the paper. The paper is the difference. I got it.
No, that's not out of town. I'm right here. You said you out of town. I was over here.
Y'all niggas gonna box? What y'all talking about? Y'all talking like about the box, right? Oh, I thought y'all niggas about the box. You know what I'm saying? About the box right quick? Put it on Facebook?
Black people just talk with passion, bro.
Oh, I didn't know. No, I just saying it was real aggressive for a second. I was like, yo, come on up, shit.
That's how we talk. We aggressive.
Yo,
what? What's up?
Every opportunity this man get to yell at me, he take. I wasn't yelling. Me and Tuck was talking real calm. Now look at him, just screaming in the background. He had no reason. He was chilling.
That's what we do, man.
All right, cool. I was just making sure I was good. Yo, this good. Yo, you good? Yep. Bye-bye, homie. Yeah, night, nigga. Ta-ta. Not ta-ta. Oh,
we gotta think of different ways.
He said, ta-ta. I'm Reba Dirty, nigga. Oh, shit. What about you, bro? What's the difference between a wife and a girlfriend, man?
Can I get back on this one?
Of course. Bro, wife, girlfriend. What's the difference in like behavior between the two? How do you expect a girlfriend to treat you that's different from how your wife should treat you?
I think they one and the same, because usually a girlfriend is trying to become a wife, right? So they're gonna do things to show you like, hey, this is what type of wife I'm gonna be, or I would be. Should you choose me? That it's always an audition for the wife role.
You smack my man in the face.
I'm not.
You good?
He good. He trusts my hands. He trusts these hands. Okay.
I was saying, he was mad close to my man's face. I was like, yo, dude look like he could box. I ain't want you to get beat the fuck up.
In my experience, I've only been married once, but she was my girlfriend before. And after we got married, she didn't treat me any different. It's not like she was like, oh, you're my husband, so now I'm going to untap this extra love I have for you, or I'm going to bend over backwards twice for you now. Like, it didn't change. So to me, it's one and the same. It's all about a piece of paper and what you call each other.
Would you get married again?
Oh, yeah, I get married again. And it's a piece of paper, what you call each other, and who got rights. Your wife got rights to you. Your girlfriend don't. Something happened to you, mama is going to get the money. Mama's going to get the call. Mama's going to get the bill. Your wife, it's her responsibility. She gets the money. She gets the call. That's the only difference. But she's not going to treat you no different. She wants to be wife, so she's going to treat you like wife.
Because look, this right here is throwing off. Like, I got to get the new. I'm going to try to get the new. I'm trying to get you the new ones.
Hey, Phil. Rita said she was gonna preach that if you're married, you don't just leave when the road gets hard. You have to stay together forever and blah 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 blah. But she said my hypocritical ass got divorced at 26, so let me shut the fuck up.
No,
really
you know
funny.
Why? Because I found them back there. Because I gave them to him. I set them back there. No, actually, you gave them to me. No, I gave them to him. No, you handed. No, you didn't. Huh? No, you gave them to me first.
This nigga Kev. Alright, nah, it's like the Phil, because Kev ain't got no respect for me, yo. He used to be my man, but now he's just a nigga with a phone, you know what I'm saying?
But he handed them to me.
As soon as he's turned to one of them young boys with his phone, he don't talk to me no more.
No.
Yo, what's the difference between a wife and a girlfriend, bro?
The first one's to me.
The difference between a wife and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You was like trying
like as far as behavior.
Oh, behavior.
How do you treat your girlfriend different from how you treat your wife?
I treat my wife
you know,
with utmost respect.
I
got my wife. I have to represent her outside the box. Outside the box, like in your everyday life, you have to respect your girlfriend, your wife. I mean, your girlfriend, they come.
No,
and
he
go.
said I got a wife. I got a girlfriend and a wife on the side.
That's what Wuzu was saying. Like you can treat your Wuzu said that you treat your girlfriend. You could have a side joint and treat her better than your wife, so she get the girlfriend.
That don't make sense though.
He's like, you be married to somebody.
Why would you treat your side piece better than?
He's like, niggas
your wife would take care of you. Right. Your girlfriend to go to the next dude.
Exactly.
Your wife would take care of you.
I'm treating wifey better than anybody.
Cut your teeth.
Yeah, but what's the difference? Well, what's the difference? How do you treat your wife different? If I'm cheating, especially if I'm cheating.
My wife, I gotta make sure wifey like really happy. You know what I mean? I gotta double down.
Yeah.
Double down on that. You know what I'm saying? Let her know I'm a good dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta double down on
that. But you gotta go on the paper. You gotta know where to go on the paper.
You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you gotta leave some money on the dresser.
When you holding wifey down, how exactly do you treat her better than other girls? How do you treat her?
Because you gonna do stuff for wifey that you ain't gonna do for everybody else.
Like what?
Wifey might come up short on her car payment. You might have to pay
paying car payments right now for girls that ain't even a girlfriend.
But you wifey.
I'm trying to get in.
Oh, you just gonna...
This dude's paying car notes for jump offs right now.
You gonna take your little mic and walk away?
And I don't respect y'all, nigga.
Hey yo, he funny acting, Sean.
What you mean? I ain't even still talking.
He get his little mic.
Little mic.
Oh,
it's a little mic. It's a little camera. Ain't no lights, bro. It's just us and these 6 people, man.
Why when I got something to say, you walk away?
Because I didn't know you was talking to me. They don't like me. They like Rollin, man.
You ain't no better than Wuzu. You ain't no better than Wuzu.
This nigga ain't no better than Wuzu. This nigga said I ain't no better. Hold on. This nigga squinted his eyes at me.
You ain't no better than that.
He squinted his eyes and told me I ain't no better than Wuzu.
Ain't no better than Wuzu.
He said you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Your Wuzu ain't shit.
Your little show ain't shit.
And you ain't never gonna be shit until I say. Cause I ain't shit. There you go. The color blue.
I hate my gums because they black.
And most of all, I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes. Yeah. Uncle Ruckus is probably the best black hater of all times.
Yo, we should do that.
The all time.
All time best hater. All time black hater.
Well, wait. I'll make a list. We'll do the board. But then whoever you choose, you gotta do a react. You gotta do a monologue for one of their movies. Y'all can pick. Y'all pick y'all character. You only get one character though. You gotta pick one character. No. You gotta pick somebody. All right.
Black hater is
girlfriend and wife. Difference.
I'm gonna go with Samuel L. from Django.
What's the difference between a girlfriend and wife? Like as far as how you treat them.
You hear Sean?
No, I ain't listening. I'm talking to Godwater right now. What he said though?
He said Samuel L. Jackson character in Django.
Chris,
You gotta act them out. Listen, we go next Friday. We doing the top black hater character, and you gotta do a monologue. You gotta have at least a 30-second, or I don't know, 20-second skit. You gotta give me, I don't know. You gotta give me something. You gotta give me something. One of their favorite lines.
A 3-minute joint in college.
Feel me? A 3-minute joint in college, cuz you know what is it? A thespian?
Hey, I'm a Christian.
Yeah, difference.
That nigga smoked your cousin in front of you. You gonna let that shit ride?
Look, you flashback. Hold on, he got flashback like shit. Hold on, he got flash. Hold on a second, cuz. Hold on, cuz. What we talking about? What we talking about, cuz? What's good, cuz? What we talking about?
That nigga smoked your cousin in front of you. I ain't gonna let that shit ride.
That's what I'm talking about, Cap. Yo, Cap about this shit. Y'all niggas playing games. Y'all niggas playing games.
From the Django. You got Uncle Ruckus, Clayton Bisbee. Oh, damn, Sean, come on, man.
Sean put out all the good ones. Yo, stop giving them away, bro.
Tuck got Clayton Bisbee.
Tuck got Clayton Bisbee?
Nah, he did. Have you heard the voice?
Yo, you got chill. Just do it tomorrow, man. Don't do it now. Yo,
What you think I can't write these books?
Dudes. So look, I'm trying to make something for next Friday, right? These niggas basically having the next Friday show in the barbershop right now. They wonder why I hide shit from them. You know why I don't tell these niggas the name, the joint we're doing to the day of? Because I tell them beforehand, they have the whole conversation in text. Girlfriend will just say ain't gonna make it. What is it?
I'm out.
She asked her or something happened. She said she had to fix your burn.
I'm gonna come back.
All right. Okay.
Nigga, what the fuck would we know about changing a boyfriend into a husband? Hey, Sean, what changes a boyfriend to a husband? That shit sound gay, the fact we talk about boyfriends to husbands, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that the same thing I'm asking them? Like, what's the difference in behavior? How do you treat your girlfriend different than you treat your wife? So, like, it's the same thing. I'm just saying wife and girlfriend versus boyfriend and husband. Like, I don't get the difference. Wife will cover the bills when you get laid off. Girlfriend will just say, hey, we ain't gonna make it. Depends on why you got laid off. Because he was cheating? There's no difference in girlfriend and husband? Why say that?
I mean, it's just a title, bro. You can act any way you want, and you can't control people. So whatever grounds y'all set, they can do whatever they want, regardless. It's some girlfriends that act better. I mean, act more like wives than some wives do.
He said, this girl said, maybe I could have saved my marriage by getting a boyfriend.
I hate my ghost.
I hate black pepper.
She said I could have saved my marriage by getting a boyfriend because boyfriends and husbands are the same shit. What's her name said that women shouldn't give their all until they're made into a wife.
Their all.
You're like, what's the all?
What's that?
What's the all?
So you going halfway as a girlfriend.
Basically, right? Women need a side piece too. Let's flip the question. Flip the question to what? What you want to flip the question? Like, you want to know what dudes feel like being a side dude versus being a boyfriend? Everybody in here gonna be like, what's good? Like, nobody care about that shit. Like, for real. Y'all just got new to the side joint. Having side joints is new to y'all as women. Side joints been around forever. Why do you think the hoes is winning?
Some of y'all mamas a side joint.
You know what I'm saying? You think like what do you think they was doing when they was following them bands around back in the 80s? They just following the bands around, not throwing no cookie. 60s, 70s. They was. I'm just saying then. All I'm saying is side joint. Saying ain't nothing new about a side joint. Ain't nothing new about no. Flip the question. I don't know what you want me to flip the question to, girl. They keep asking me to They keep asking me to ask y'all about the difference in behavior. Like, how do you flip the question about girlfriends? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you treat a girlfriend versus how you treat your wife? They like flip the question. Like, flip the question to what? To what? How does a girl treat you versus how a wife should treat you? The same. There's a bunch of dudes in here, sweetheart. Ain't no, unless you want me to ask y'all. If you want me to ask y'all, what you want me to ask you? Or you can just say it.
There ain't no different treatment. If anything, it gets worse.
You're supposed to be the other side to the question, Corinne. I can't ask if I'm waiting for y'all to respond now. I don't know who's actively watching. What if you put the phone down and I'm waiting for you forever? Living girlfriend, you treat her the same? Now what? Here's my thing, right? What's treating her the same? The same as like,
as if you want her to be.
I get you, right? But what? I get you, right? But what behavior? Y'all niggas keep saying you treat her like wifey. What the fuck? What behavior is treat? So you don't respect your girlfriend?
Not as much as your wife, no. Not as much as your wife, no.
These niggas stressing me out. These niggas stressing me the fuck out. I'm gonna ask this, bro. Let me ask you a question, man, because I'm stressed out right now. All right. First off, the girls is like, you need to ask both sides the question, and I don't know what the fuck the both sides the question is. Secondly, all right, what's the difference in behavior of a man towards a girlfriend versus the behavior of a man towards his wife?
Girlfriend, he kind of loose with it. You know, he can kind of get away with this and that because he like, I'm not really, he may not be 100% committed. With his wife, you know, that's the one for him.
So the difference is reservation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
and use a reservation emotionally or financially, or what's the reservation? Where does it stem
emotionally, what you gonna do, how you behave. With his girlfriend, I may talk to this chick, even though I may be out of bounds, I may do it. I don't feel that bad about it. With the wife, you may feel a little bit more reserved about doing that because you know.
Okay, so Corinne wants to know what changed on a man's perspective to make them want to be a husband versus a boyfriend.
They gotta feel their wife is the one.
I really think that comes down to like the relationship and trust. We're talking about the relationship and trust. Like, do I feel like this is somebody I can spend the rest of my life with?
Yeah. Does she bring something to the table you can work with?
Yeah, but everybody's criteria is different though. I don't want to say like work because some niggas want a girl they can take care of and don't work. Some niggas want a girl that can have like 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? Some girls want a kid. Some guys want a girl that don't want no kids. Some guys want a girl that lets them see other women. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on what you want, what your relationship criteria is. But at the end of the day,
it's not one answer.
There isn't one answer for that. But I will say you want to know that this person, that when you commit to them, that it's going to be reciprocated. The same of when I commit my life to you, that I feel like it's going to be worth the commitment. And some niggas will marry you just to keep you though. Don't get it fucked up. Some niggas will literally marry you. Just like a woman will get a baby just to keep a nigga will marry you to keep you around for an extra 5 years.
Yeah, right.
I'm just letting you know.
You're so right about that.
I also want to know what clicked for you to decide, wow, I want to marry you. Nah, fuck that. You gonna treat me how I want to be treated. I don't give a fuck if I'm your girlfriend, wife, side chick. What the fuck I'm talking about, Kia? Take control of your coochie, girl. Don't be out here throwing it around. She's like, if you get in this joint, I'm whatever the fuck I want to be. Kia said, look, Sean. Kia's like, yo, you get in this box. Oh, she want to be in the line. I'm about to add the two shit to the joint.
And you gotta pay the rest. And you gotta pay the rest. And you gotta go in there.
Let me tell you what the difference is. I'm into a situation, and your joint is, it's not jacked up, but it's not exactly organized, and that person, that female, upgrades you, kind of gets your shit in order. That's what makes you want to be a husband. That's what makes you, it's a light switch that go off to say, you know what, this person helped me get my shit together. And, you know, I'm about that life, and I'm going to be with her because look at what she's done. Look how much she's enhanced my life.
Vanessa said when God tells him to marry her is when he marries his girl.
Not true. Not true, because you can get a... Well, me...
Because I've had some excellent girls that I've literally just waited them out and just never got with them.
Well, I'm speaking from my own personal experience. One of the reasons why I got married is because she made me a better person. She gave me got me a good credit score. She gave me beautiful children. She is generally interested in how to make me a better person. So if a person is willing to give so much of their time, effort, and space for me, then I feel that I should be able to give the same thing.
That's the same guy who won't eat on a paper plate. His opinion is valid. He said that's the same nigga that won't eat off a paper plate. His opinion ain't valid.
Well, I'm sorry.
Do you remember the paper plate conversation?
Well, you know, if you rather eat McDonald's than, you know, Ruth Chris, and God bless you. You know, you do you. I just got standards. I'm sorry.
He said, so you build a bury her relationship?
Build a better relationship. No, if you with a person and that person is truly enhancing your life and making you a better person and upgrading you and taking you to a new level, then that's the person you need to be.
Why does a woman have to upgrade a dude? Irene, Why does a woman have to upgrade the dude? Why is that part of it?
What's up, Blue?
Oh, what's good, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I appreciate it. And I wouldn't have heard you. You were yelling in the back of my head. I appreciate it. You sounded you about to get my body. I thought I was going to get my body. He was right behind me, too. And she hit me in the back of the skull. I was like, man. I ain't like that at all. I ain't like that one bit. I might have to ride on this thing. So the girl said, wait, like I said, I've been with my man through everything for 12 years and not married and still haven't left. And does he have a side piece? No. I know that for a fact.
You don't know that he don't have a side piece.
Hey, hold on. She added at the end that she knows for a fact, which means she done been through the phone. She done checked the mileage on the car. She done followed the nigga once or twice. Hold on. I love the fact. Hold on a second. I love the fact that when she said he ain't got a side piece, every dude in the show, we don't know her dude, we don't know her, we don't know the relationship. We like, oh, he ain't got no side piece. Are you sure? The side piece, the reason he said, hold on. He said what?
I said the side chick is the one who's been keeping the relationship strong for the 12 years.
She telling our secret, dog.
Actually, he got a work wife then.
You got a work wife?
A work wife.
Will you allow him to have a work wife? Yo, Rita said, how you know that for a fact? Rita was like, yo.
Exactly, you don't know that for no fact.
To a beauty shop one afternoon on Saturday, same time. Yo, if you in the area, yo, recommend a beauty shop I can go through and ask these questions to. Right now, we asking, what's the difference between a wife and a girlfriend? As far as a male's behavior, what's the difference? How do you treat them differently? What's different in relationship? What's the different limitations?
Wife you get Rue Chris, side chick get Outback.
I didn't say side chick. I just said like a woman that's your girlfriend before making her your wife. How do you treat her differently? Every time I tell these niggas two different females, they automatically assume it's two different females at the same time. I'm talking about a girlfriend or who is becoming one woman. Every time I talk to these niggas, stay adding. So there's no reservation. I think it's reservation. I don't think you go all in with your girlfriend. I think you go in with your girlfriend. But you marry a girl, it's like that's it. Y'all together.
There might be reservations until you feel like she's the one.
Exactly. So what's the difference in behavior for this is the one? No reservations, right? You do everything for it, right? You give her your all. Right? So it's reservations. Because y'all keep saying it's the same thing. And I'm like, I'm not dating no girl for a month and giving her the same amount of love, respect, and access that I'm giving someone I'm married. I'm not doing that.
Mentally you like not reserved. Like, okay, I want to do what I'm
Yeah. I mean, I might treat her some kind of way, but I mean, like, I'm still thinking like this chick might leave me. You know what I'm saying? Or this chick might not be the chick. I might leave her.
You may see somebody else.
Yeah. What you say? Exactly why you don't treat everybody wife before you make her your wife.
Ain't no guarantee that she your wife, that she gonna be always there and vice versa.
But it's a quality check. Girlfriend's quality check. That's what I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a quality check on the thing. I'm making sure it's of quality before I go in there and be like, you know what? Rest of my life, giving it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All 14 years I got left on this earth. You better have
respect level.
And my best riding voice, you have to respect all women, whether it's your girlfriend or your wife.
Or your side chick. First off, he sounds just like Rollin. He sounds just like Rollin. You have to respect all women, whether it's your girlfriend or your wife, because that's what I read in my Steve Harvey book, chapter 19.
Fuck you. That's how you say it.
I love you too, man. You're a good dude.
I mean that.
You're a good dude, man. Well, why everybody have to have a side piece? I don't get that. That's just sad.
I mean, them women don't act like they got.
We outnumber 7-1. That's why.
We try to help the population.
We gotta do what we gotta do, man. We gotta do our job.
Say the statements of DJ do not represent the views and opinions of the entire barbershop. There's a lot of happily married men in this shop, you know what I'm saying?
Where they at? Who? Where they at?
Nigga, put your hand down. Unhappy motherfucker. Nah, sorry.
I used to be.
He bought it 50. He's bought it 50. Nigga ain't making it. He rolled the dice.
You got still bitter, huh?
He got stink out. He got stink out. Oh, wait. She said a woman can be a perfect wife, cook, clean, screw, work, etc., etc., etc. Y'all will still cheat and joke with your boys about your side pieces. Stop acting like it's up to us to be good enough to wife up.
Yeah, let's explore that. How many women is really doing everything she just said?
But there's no such thing.
Everything that you just said. How many?
I'll say it again. Cooking, cleaning, screwing, working, etc., etc.
6 things, including the 2, etc. Yeah. Man, you be lucky to find people that do 2 of the 3.
Stuff.
And who can actually cook or clean well.
One person that does everything you want.
That's not true.
Who said that?
Rollin, you're the exception.
Rollin, you ain't.
I love that boy over here.
You not happy. You brainwashed.
I'm happy. I'm straight happy.
Tell him his wife is in the Philippines. It's okay that he can speak how he really.
Nah, he don't believe it, man. He's hurt, man. The dude's been programmed. He got a computer chip in the back of his neck right now. He said the wrong thing. They shocked the shit out of him. He said the wrong thing.
He could be whipped too.
She put that thing on. She put that thing on him. Or she put that hurricane on his ass and he ain't messing around.
It goes back. No, it goes back to what I was saying before. There are women out there who do those things. It's just a problem. No, there are women out there, but the problem is, honestly, is that most women don't give the benefit of the doubt to the dude, and they automatically go in and hold something back. Most women can't do that.
She said Beyonce perfect. Got married, got dogged. Yo, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Yo. She said Beyonce. First off, how many of y'all would have wiped Beyonce? How many of y'all would wipe Beyonce? Wiggle your fingers too. You know what I'm saying? I'll wiggle some fingers for you. All right, so we all married Beyonce. Would you cheat on her?
All right, you know what the equivalent of that is?
All right. Say no more. Say no more.
Let's put that into perspective. Here's the equivalent, right? If you with Beyonce,
I think I love my wife.
If you with Beyonce and you got a gang of different women that are exotic on the level of Beyonce, wait a minute, let me land my plane, right? That are throwing it at you, right? And you happen to take it as a man, right? Now, wait a minute, now you flip it. If it was a woman, right, and you had like work dudes that was working with you and stuff like that, and they bought you jewelry, how many times are you going to say no before you take that piece of jewelry? Or purse, or belt, because you just got bad. You got plucked. You got plucked. If you can't say, nah, I ain't taking no piece of.
And we all watched Ghost kiss her on the mouth at the game. Y'all remember when Ghost kissed her on the mouth though? Y'all remember that part? Beyonce wasn't too fucking faithful at the basketball game.
I thought he was getting slapped.
Yeah, yo, she straight kissed her on her mouth. So we had to go back and look.
If you think being beautiful or rich and famous makes you exempt from cheating, then you wrong. You cheat.
She said, Vanessa said jewelry and pussy are not the same thing. Get the fuck out of here.
It is. For y'all presents and gifts and expensive stuff like that, if men kept on trying to give you that, that's the equivalent. That's our equivalent. It's just a piece of jewelry for us.
Ooh!
Hey,
Dr. Rob.
The 18th, man.
Hey, man, you look
18th, man. You gonna be here? You gonna be there, man?
You been taking care of yourself, man?
Man, they walked the hell out of me in Italy, man.
Bruh, you looking small,
like,
Dr. Rob.
If I was a Roman soldier and got hurt, man, I would not go back to my hometown, man.
Damn, Dr. Rob, you looking smaller, but they didn't walk some pounds off your ass, boy.
They did, man. You
looking good, man.
You couldn't get a steak over there, man.
What I feel? Phil, you married. What's the difference in relationship? When your husband was your boyfriend, how did you treat him that was different? Phil's a girl. These niggas. Yo, they all thought I said Phil. They about to whip Phil ass in this joint. Yo, chill. They're like, you got a husband? You ain't jealous? Where you? Oh shit! Everybody about to Phil about to fuck me up. Phil, how'd you treat your husband that was different? How, baby? Okay. I'm gonna check you. Good dick. She said good dick over expensive jewelry. She said she would take it. She would rather get the D than the expensive jewelry. Yo, tell Dr. Robert said hi. Hey, Dr. Phil.
Because good D is hard to find. You can get jewelry at any one of them stores. That's why.
What about you got a husband now or a boyfriend now?
Oh, okay.
I'm answering why she would rather have good D over jewelry.
Oh, true.
She can get herself jewelry. She can't get herself good D.
Facts. Bala. So Lindsay said, "What up, Dr. Rob?"
Everything's all right, man.
She said she didn't treat him any different. It was all about communication. She didn't treat her boy when she was a girlfriend, from girlfriend to wife. The only thing that was different was communication. She said. I'm curious, what do you mean? Like, how did you apply? Give me an example of what you mean communication changed. Exactly. Some of us don't even care for jewelry. I only have one necklace. You lying, Vanessa. I seen your Instagram stories. You be in this joint, boot, dolled up. Yo, I'll get my money. Hey, Kev, you me a favor, Kev? Kev, can you pay for mine? I give you the cash and I'll go back to the ATM again? Guess they have next week episode. What's next week's episode? No, the equivalent is dick. We also like sex. Yo, Rita said, no, the equivalent is D. We also like sex. Stop acting like all of us are emotional weirdo gold diggers. Hey, here we are 14 years strong. Damn. 14 years. You know she meant 14 years strong. Don't do that to her. With that smiley. She be two-chaining? She definitely two-chaining. It ain't the same necklace every time. Go back and look. Who, Vanessa or Phil? Oh, that's Kia. Kia, would you cheat on your husband? The earrings switch up because they're fake. Vanessa, stop putting all your business in the streets, all right? You got fake earrings and necklaces. Shut the hell up, and just let people think you out here. Cause she like Vanessa cute as shit. She ain't got time for shit. Just cause she cute, she's saying that shit. If Vanessa was kind of like Rinky, she wouldn't be putting all that info out there. Shut your cute ass up.
I don't want no doggone
Not you, Shane.
vegan crap.
If Phil had a husband, she said if Phil had a husband, we'd have a whole next week show ready to go.
Yeah, Phil had a husband. Yeah, man. Oh, got bacon and avocado.
What was the question again? You said if she was married, what would she do now?
Nah, it don't matter. Don't even worry.
Because Kia, I'm telling you right now, Kia was like, would I cheat? She said, Kia said, would I cheat? Yes.
It totally went over their head, so don't even worry.
Come out, Dr. Rob.
Now, I was reading the necklace comments and giving them shit because he was in here doing the necklace. So. Damn, it's taking way too long, man. I didn't expect to have. All right, so look. Before I get off, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. You gotta move quick because I missed one. What, man? I mean, yes, sir. What you want? I gotta check it. I gotta check the food right now.
Check it, man.
I'm gonna go check this food, but I don't want to check it. I'm telling you, I'm checking it because I decided to check it. You know what I'm saying?
Phil want beef.
It's my plan.
Hey, Monty, she got a vegetable joint,
So I
a
ordered
vegan
food
joint,
from
a vegan patty.
this beautiful sister right here. She be out here making food. This young lady, she about 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? She out here, but she ain't out here available, right? You available? She ain't available. It don't matter if you're available, then we can have you.
That's
So,
it. That's it.
what you make? What you eating, Kev?
A vegan burger made by Miss Effie.
How many you got?
Vegan burger. Ain't no meat in this
One
joint?
vegan joint, no.
Ain't no meat in it? I got the same thing as you
No,
got.
you got meat. You got meat.
What up, Allison? We can get our own jewelry. What woman want a man by their side, not a boy? Woo. Bro, you gotta come through, man. We always get the joint catered, you know what I'm saying? It's like $13 for a plate, but yo, she be cooking. That should be fire, bro. That should be flame. The whole thing be flame. And that's our problem now in these days. That's why a relationship doesn't last now, because the lack of communication, expressing yourself, plus add a little spice to your sexual relationship. Be open to try something new. Ooh, hold on a second. Now, would you try something sexually with your boyfriend or with your husband? Are you guys open sexually with your boyfriends as well as your husband, or just your boyfriends? I mean, just your husbands. Right? Do they think Tiffany's only sells to men? Yeah. Women are allowed outside the house. Like, why you out here buying stuff from Tiffany's? Where your husbands at? Y'all niggas can just walk around outside. These women are going wild, yo. They out here buying jewelry by themselves, yo. Y'all jobs, working. Y'all not, can you cook? I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to have a job if you can't make a meal. Part of your interview process should be cooking a meal. That's a whole nother program. I'll be a side piece. What do you want? Yo, I can't. I'm fucking Leticia. I added you once. I'm about to finish this joint early. What did he say? Actually, no. Let me add Vanessa right quick. See if I can get Vanessa on this joint. You at work? I know you should join anyway. What? Nigga, I'm cheap. I got like 1.3 in my head. I'm a sorry ass nigga. Yo, this nigga Dennis said I got $1.33. I'm a sorry ass nigga. Yo, don't put that on the stream, yo. Stop acting like you were. All right, you at work. Fuck it, I quit. I didn't know how to cook when I got married. It's all about learning together. Yo, she swindled her dude, yo. Hold on. Sean, she said I didn't know how to cook when I got married. It's about learning together. She swindled that man. That nigga got... She swindled him. Oh, y'all okay with that?
If she's willing to learn, yeah, you get
That makes the marriage stronger.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can't do X, Y, Z.
They stand there butt naked. Some people eat
out every
This nigga Dr. Rodder made a whole porn scene out of shit.
That means she's willing to go the extra mile to make her man happy.
That's why she's married, bro. You know what I'm saying? First, Phil was a thugger when she was young, so I'm surprised that the dude was all right, because I thought she was thugging. She was thugging.
You mean like jumping?
No, she was out here thugging, like
swinging on you.
Like she I think she swung on a dude at least twice. I'm pretty sure I've seen her fight a nigga before. I'm pretty sure I've seen her fight a nigga before.
Hey, so one could say that she kind of muscled that marriage too.
She might have, I don't know. I never seen her dude. I can go look at her page, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think she beat with no Punk though. Phil was too tough to be out here picking up some punks. I'm almost positive he might have been a thugger too, for all I know. I don't know. I know Phil was out here. She was out here wrecking. She had a little scrap to her. Some men can't communicate. Hold on a second. Some men can't communicate. Some men are not willing to explore sexuality. Some men don't cook. Men could be born in. Oh, what's her name? Christina said that men should explore sexually with their partners.
Like, what does that look like? What you mean?
That's a damn.
Try things, spanking,
Right.
being tied up.
Man, is that sexuality?
That's too cliche, like slave.
Sexually.
Oh, okay. I say explore my sexuality. I know. You know what I mean? Like, why I gotta be? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
She said, Rita said, y'all just want maids y'all can cheat on. Rita said y'all just want maids they can cheat on.
Rita sound like she been
Run up on me again, Lord.
And what's gonna happen?
You don't know blues history. What I gotta do here?
Hold this button in the back. Hold that button. The button
The button right there? Okay.
Point the camera where you go. Say something else to me, cuz.
What you want me to say? What you want me to say? Don't step on my shoes.
Say something else.
I just did.
Tired of you.
Not gonna get
on me.
disrespected on his own show.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
anytime I come to this shop, I got stuff. Ron want to get me.
He run up on you.
I got 19 brothers in this joint. This nigga come in and disrespect me every day. Don't be out there. Don't be crossing no bridges. Clean your fucking face. I'll put this camera on you. It's everywhere. Look in the mirror. It's everywhere. But you put your whole face in a burger? You better chill out.
A vegan burger.
Matter of fact, you come very Friday. And stop messing with those men. You better clear my name. Phil, you a good person, man. Some men are just assholes. Yo, what's good? How flexible are you? What you mean, how flexible are you? What that even matter? What kind of question is that? How flexible
you are?
I'm ready to go to sex shops together. Leticia said she'd like to go to sex shops together. Would you go to a sex shop with your girl, Sean?
Leticia, let me tell you something. She is abnormal, and she is a rare type of woman. Rare.
She come in here be cute with you one fucking time, and now she a rare woman. Leticia said that she'd be a side piece. What do you say about that?
I said, boo, you're too good.
Nigga, you know what you would normally say. If he didn't know you, he'd be in this joint talking about the hood booger, because that's some hood booger shit. But I like it. And I'm turned on a little bit because I myself am attracted to hood boogers. Get you all that. Yo, Christina, she get in here talking about, Christina said, get yourself a Hispanic man. Don't make me come to this screen. Christina, we will hold you accountable. She be in here promoting no Hispanic men like we ain't a bunch of black men in this joint. Even though I fuck with Hispanic niggas too. Them niggas is cool people. I mean, technically, y'all niggas black too. I don't know why y'all act like Hispanic and black is different. I clap in his face just like that, Blue. See, I fuck with you, Rita. Hold on, I'm reading the comments. What, nigga? Oh my God, these niggas is clapping, yo.
Tell her we said that's cool if you want your man crying on you all the time.
Who?
Hispanic. She talking about get a Hispanic man.
Oh, you crying? Nah, yo, you just drunk.
They be crying, though. They be crying.
I know kind of Spanish niggas I know. Niggas I know. Maybe I know a bunch of gangsters, because everybody I know that Spanish is either like shot a gun, stabbed somebody, tried to stab somebody. I'm just saying, I know a bunch of Spanish people. I don't know nobody that's.
When they start drinking, they start crying.
I seen a nigga cry once.
When they start drinking,
I think because the nigga died in El Salvador. Other things I'm gonna get me a white man. Leticia, what the fuck does that even mean? Leticia said sometimes I think I'm gonna get me a white man. What does that even mean?
You better not. You better not.
Suge Knight better come back. Blue got shooters. Niggas ain't shit no more. Damn. All this man talk is the reason why women become lesbians. God damn. Not you, just y'all as a poll. There you go, Leticia. Try something new. An Eminem type white dude. Sean just, ooh, she said Sean just boring.
Who said that?
Nah, Kia said that shit.
I must have struck a nerve with Keith.
He said he Sean boring.
Hey, DJ Sister on?
Why you asking about DJ Sister, nigga?
Yeah, I thought we going with that. Man, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
He got the do-rag on, nigga. You know what the rule is for do-rag.
I don't know. What is it? R? What is he, a pirate or something?
Hey, what's the catchphrase? Get the do-rag. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he came in fully do-rag. I think he got cornrows underneath them things.
He might.
He looked like he got cornrows on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's clearly got a body on. Clearly DJ had the body on him.
I thought he was doing that county jail stuff on you.
I got scared of shit. I didn't even say it over. I was just like, please don't hurt me. I didn't even say nothing. Dr. Rob gonna get my ass beat. Like, Rob, you shut up when you come in here. I didn't even say nothing. I defended your sister.
Who's gonna kick up?
I defended your sister. He said, get up behind me like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
I came up behind and said, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna shake me, nigga. This nigga came up. He was too close, man. He was way too close, man.
He gotta have his own personal space now, you know.
Now you see what I spoke to you about. Nigga, fuck off, I'm white. He's so stupid. Losa full on Honduras, nigga. Talking about some fuck off, I'm white. You sound like Wuzu. Like 5 of those parties with TCS. I love the toys. So much fun, white man. Cheat too, boo. Prince William cheating that.
Laps you did so far, okay?
Yo, the girls in this joint are all talking about exchanging dating white men stories.
Not one yet. Go ahead and do it now, Ken. Ain't got nobody in chair.
They have bad selection skills. They have bad decision-making skills. They keep on selecting the wrong man, which is why they want to go to another country. They're the ones that can go. They got bad decision-making skills.
You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious. I'm curious how. Oh, look. I'm out of time. But I would love for you guys to message me and tell me your poll on the different ethnicities of men you dated. I'm curious to hear if you guys have similar things. Nigga get one vegan burger. Now he think he LL Cool J in the background. He get one vegan burger. He lit now. You know what I'm saying? He lit. He in the back. He in the back licking his lips like, yeah, vegan burger. You know what I'm saying? Extra mustard, baby. That's what he did in the back. He's a whole commercial in the back of my shoulder. Go through, say peace out to everybody. Baby, say bye.
Bye, guys. See y'all next week.
Yeah, everybody be loving you on the show. You know what they said they love your accent and your little perspective, like female perspective.
Yeah, because you know y'all got that little nasty male perspective sometimes.
First off, don't call it little and don't call it nasty.
That don't even make no sense. And y'all, we are all different. I honestly believe, men, we don't know that you guys don't know what you want, and we don't know what we want. If we all could come to a common ground as human beings, women and men, we'll be good. But until then, we'll always be fighting.
I know if y'all would just listen to us and do what we say.
See, that ain't gonna work.
I know, baby. I know.
That ain't gonna work.
I'm just messing with you. Yo. Say peace out, bro.
Peace.
Hey, man, what's something you want to tell somebody right now, today? Like, you gotta get somebody some good, positive thing to set them off on their day. What you tell them?
Stay focused, man. Stick to the script.
What's he talking about? All right, bro. What's up, man? One positive thing. Give somebody something positive, man.
Light shines and you not on you.
What? Can't hear you. Shut up.
Light shines and you not on you.
Whew. It's deep, nigga. What about you, bro? Yeah, he's talking about pass you, right? Nah, nigga. Give me something positive, too, cuz. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Right now.
Try and grow every day, man. Mentally, financially. Just keep growing, man.
Keep growing. All right, man, Monty. You can't pass this one, bro. I need something positive from you. Say peace out. Give me something positive, cuz. Give me something positive. Say something uplifting. Damn, right on the spot. I'm going to come back.
Say your prayers before you go to sleep. Say your prayers before you go to sleep.
Say your prayers before you go to sleep. This nigga talking like this.
What did he say?
Say your prayers before you go to sleep.
What's wrong with you, man?
This nigga Bob is a big man. Oh, shit. All day. I'll do the shoes in a second.
Go train a little bit.
All
and
day.
Then we gonna put the gloves on.
Man, we gonna put them on.
I'm gonna show you.
Let me work out again.
Y'all OGs,
man.
Y'all OGs be thinking as young people
You
can't
ain't got
box.
my reach
I'm gonna
down.
show you. I ain't got my reach down. Phil, I will fold
Man,
you.
I could throw like 3 jabs to your butt.
I will
Let me
fold
get back
you.
in my
I will fold you.
This nigga said I'll box you in the shop. Yo, who you got your money on?
Okay.
Uncle Phil said they gonna box his client, right? They gonna put gloves on like an actual boxing.
I've been actively training. He ain't from.
Wait a minute. Them 2 box who I got?
Yeah.
I got the client.
I'm telling you.
He said fold. He said he's gonna fold this nigga
Like a lawn chair.
Uncle Phil, you better sit the fuck down. You get folded, we can't help you with a boxing match. We can't help you with folding with a chair.
I ain't got time to be.
You better get folded up.
So I'm gonna get you out there quick, dog.
Oh, I need to say peace out.
All right, y'all.
And give a positive, something positive, something uplifting, positive.
Hustle and motivate.
Hustle them up. You know I'm hurt. She was talking about though.
Oh, just something slight. Some
She was talking about though.
silver half cents. Silver half
There you
cents.
go, there you go. Kev, say peace out to give me something positive, man.
Peace out.
And
Love, peace, and hair grease.
And we see she was talking about
New Balance 1400s. You know, that's how we do something small. I give them a slice, not the whole pizza. You know.
what I'm saying? Got the whole piece, a little slice. Uncle Phil, what your shoes talking about, Phil?
Oh yeah, I was gonna knock you out. You would've got knocked out.
Yo, y'all.
He go blue.
Oh, look at you, little chain on. Where the nigga is, man? You doing that? You just got a little something. Sorry. See shoes though. I put the shoes on.
We went old school on them. The Dixie Blues.
I need them coming.
All right, okay. What we got, cuz? What you doing with these shoes, cuz?
New Balance.
He on the ball today, man.
101. 101.
You know what I'm saying? Something slight, you know what I'm saying? First day of school shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't ready.
Hey, whoa.
I mean, I showed them already with cash, but I showed them get on, man. They call these us the clouds.
Hey, look at that. Hey, John. He must have been a Marlowe one time, but he posed.
I gotta show this weird with that camera, you know what I'm saying? Look, Uncle Phil about to get knocked the fuck out. This little young nigga had enough of this nigga Uncle Phil talking to him. I don't care. I'll knock you out. I don't care. You keep talking. I already told you. I already told you. For how long? That nigga. Yo, how long you been training? Yeah, give me a week. 8, 9 years? Perfect. Give me a week. We gonna consolidate it in 2 days.
Blue got him next door hitting the lamb body.
We gonna get that Uncle Phil ready. Hey, man.
Rocky Joe. I'm in the
Thanks to everybody that watched the show today. For real, I enjoyed it a lot. Message me with any content you guys want us to share later on. Share the video, of course, you know what I'm saying? Again, I appreciate you guys so much for contributing to the show. Christina, Corinne, Theo, Los, Rita, Leticia, Kia, all you guys, appreciate you guys commenting and talking back and forth with us. Friday, 12 p.m., we'll be back on it. Also, I'm starting to upload the things into YouTube, so you guys can find it. Like, if you go back, it'll be on YouTube because it's like an hour long. So I'll put them on YouTube and shit like that. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Catch you guys next Friday, all right? Ciao. Love you guys.